Hey everybody, sorry, forgot to hit the record button, but we're good to go now. Alright, looks like we were just talking to Joyce. She is just like a character in a TV show, and we have a ton of things to do. So let's see. Derealization. This seems important. We're doing that. Tasks. Looks like we finished some stuff. That's good. Get the whole story from Titus. Question Classia about the dead man. Gotta ask her when she's collected herself. Okay. Gotta find Morel. We gotta send the victim's body to processing at some point. It looks like we have a couple of skill points to divvy out, so we should probably see where those should go, but I'll wait for people to get in chat a little bit first. Let's talk to Joyce and see what it is we're even supposed to be doing.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, she's like people from Seattle. People from Seattle are always like, "Oh yeah, if you use an umbrella, you're not a native, I can tell." Which is like fair, I guess, but I don't know. Seems kind of exclusionary to me. Shivers, medium, success. 12 out of 10. All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden board she's standing on, and on the water around you. I could use it like that. The rain is freezing. Sadly, I need this one myself. It's hydrophobic, repels water almost magically. The company makes them for offshore platform personnel. Very sturdy. She gives the material another pat. What I can do for you is answer some questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Oh yeah, she doesn't have anything that we want right now. Okay, let's keep going around. We have to go to that guy's apartment later in the evening. Like past 20:30, I think it is. Probably have some bottles we could sell. How many of those do we have? Wrong ones. This one. Maybe none, actually. Huh. Oh, well. Onward we go. At some point, we'll remember what's going on. I don't know if we have any, like, clear objectives. Who's this guy? Shit. Ain't nothing to me. Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, there's that girl. Maybe we can try and impress her again with detective stuff. Let's see.
Hello again, sir.
Oh, we have to deduce something. Composure. Okay. Let's see if we have any composure equipment. I doubt it, but... Composure. Blah, blah, blah. And this lady didn't want to talk to us. And this heads back down to the basement. Kuno and them are out there. Oh, yeah, here's our broken window. Okay, let's see if we can talk to Titus Hardy and them. Slow start. Wonder if anybody's in chat. I got a couple of viewers. Oh, Mama Bear's here. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you?
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, rhetoric. That's what we gotta get. Okay, yeah, let's look at skill point checks again and see what we could have. So, oh, we could try encyclopedia again. Can try asking for money again. We can try... We haven't tried this with Betterhead. We haven't tried this with the box sunglasses. Okay, let's go to the monument while we chill out. Glad to hear that you're doing well. How was your anniversary trip? Did you have a good time? Oh, are we chugging? Gotta see if we're chugging here. Nope, no drops frames. We should be good. CPU utilization is actually manageable. Whoop, and something just clicked. Maybe it's getting darker. Oh yeah, he does not like us anymore. Very nice. I'm glad to hear it. Any highlights worth mentioning? Alright, let's see if we can encyclopedia this. What did this king do? Alright, let's see... Any equipment? That's not equipment. Oh, we're gonna get there. Encyclopedia. We gotta make sure the stuff we're wearing isn't negative encyclopedia as well. Though most of this doesn't seem like it would be. And this is... Yeah. There we go. Horseback Monument. An old monument stands in the middle of a traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. What did this king do? We heard the crater story from Renee, and we got a reality lowdown. Check success, alright. 12 out of 11. We had to roll 10 to get there, jeez. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philippe was known for his profligacy. I don't know what that means. In what way? Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, started the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the Anticentennial Revolution, an Enta's family line, and the monarchy of the Insulindian Isola. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth, Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed like a normal person. The man certainly knew how to live. That is a deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. The what now? You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of the nose candy. Electrochemistry, 12 out of 10. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking about Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you can find nowadays. It's purple. Philippian cocaine was purple. Okay, so he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie? That's what the revolutionaries said, 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Okay, where's he buried now? Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. Well, we just said that. Game. Shivers, medium, success, 12 out of 10. A group of marbled pleurants still surrounds the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers. What happened to the statue? The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinet was leveled. Who restored the monument? Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue to the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly, trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic. People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. +5 experience gained. Philippe III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in his death. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's one check resolved. Alright, let's see. What comes next? Let's check our tasks again. Don't want to smoke anything. Sing karaoke. We have to find a tape of that sad song. Booze. I don't want to drink it. Gotta get that guy's boots off. Gotta do it when Kim's not around. The victim's tattoos. So we gotta go talk to that guy up at the front. Let's see if he'll talk to us about it again. He seemed upset about it when we mentioned it the first time. There's stuff on the ground here, but I can't click on it. Click on this guy either. Oh, and they're still doing right to work stuff.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Oh, he's probably gonna rebuff us again. Okay, alright. We're wandering. We'll get there. Do you have anything to say, call me Manana?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
It was nice enough. It's a rest area on the path leading across the open plains, he notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face. Right, you talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out. He flips a coin towards you. Hand-eye coordination. Try to catch it. Check failure. 9 out of 10. Medium failure. The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw it like that. That's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. He rubs the back of his head. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule. Lieutenant Kitsuragi picks up the coin and hands it to you. Appreciated. Money gained, $1. 1 real, sorry. Right. Always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs. Any idea who killed the hanged man? The mercenary, aye? He shrugs. Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? He shakes his head solemnly. The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? What a thought, he scoffs, looking shocked. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course. Pushed how? Your dead guy was an enemy combatant. Hold up, what does that mean? He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. Did you kill him? +5 experience gain. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills. Half-light, medium success, 10 out of 10. He means a more violent faction could easily have taken care of such a thing. Understood. The lieutenant takes a note. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you. No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search. He takes a sip from his flask. Good talking to you. Gotta run. I do have to run. Let's see. We could get up through the office like before. What is there to do? Do we just have to wait around? We can't wait around while Kim's here. A little hike across the stream out to the ocean. Beautiful drive. A lighthouse. That sounds pleasant. It sounds like a nice place to be. Let's go in here and see if we have any bottles that we can get rid of. I think we've already paid for our room for the evening. Ready to listen to that tape too. And we need to go talk to Classia again. We'll see if she's available for that now. It's only been a couple of hours. Excuse me, I have the tear bag, but no tear. Can I still use the tear machine? No. She doesn't even bother looking up out of her magazine. You need tear to use the tear machine. Alright, so the game's just being a dick to us because we don't have any of our stuff. That's fair. That's fair. We don't have anything. That's on us. That's on us. Man, somebody in chat is named Ecotourism. Might as well be my brother. He's super into... Well, not ecotourism, but he's super into... environmentalism. I suppose ecotourism is probably something a little bit disparate from that. Let's go talk to Classia. Run, run, run. Sort of at a standstill here. There's not like a gripping piece of the murdery to get to next. The murdery. Jeez. Oh, man. Springtime allergies getting me. Just a little bit in the nose. Just a little bit in the nose. Oh, let's make sure I'm not blasting your guys with this. Okay, the mic's set up at like a decent volume. Sounds like I'm not killing anybody. Oh, it's zoomed in. Gross. Nothing else in here. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Up the stairs. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving of persons in power. Ah, now that it's dark. Will you let me out here, Classia? Man, that tiny room. I'm remembering now. The game design. Alright.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Let's talk more about this so-called... now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? Let's talk about this so-called assault. Not my favorite topic. She flicks the ash away, but okay. Oh, there's nothing new. Now you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim? Like, for example, his name? Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Laley. A nickname? I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use. Lelystad. That's a good start. The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook, then tears out a page and hands it to you. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer. The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Inland Empire, medium success, 12 out of 10. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet, she grins. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much did that toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I could do it for half of that. Save you some money. Make some myself. It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now. Where is Lelystad? The place, I mean. In Orania, officer. It's I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there. You're almost right, officer. The lieutenant shakes his head, like you just missed a shot in the darts. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form. Look at Classic. You're both from Orania? Yes, we were compatriots. Did that bring you together? No, he was too old for that. And from another part of Oranian Reek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't in Orania. It was bad habits. Electrochemistry, medium success, 12 out of 10. Sex, alcohol. Electrochemistry, medium success, 12 out of 11. Speed, probably also sildenafil. How old was he, miss? He was 42. 42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50. He had many scars that made him appear older, but no. The memory makes her smile. We even celebrated his birthday, like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me. We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up. The lieutenant makes a correction in his notes. Physical instrument, medium success, 11 out of 10. The adversary won. His eye color? Blue, light blue. They were like... She stops, her eyes half closed, then continues. Like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing, she takes a drag. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all that scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak. He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth. Yes, severe. She seems to enjoy the word. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes. Electrochemistry, challenging success, 12 out of 12. It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is. You found him attractive? Of course. He was the most strangely beautiful man I've ever been with. And I mean that. She shivers slightly. Then adds, and now he's dead. A pity. Oh yes, the lieutenant suddenly remembers. His hair, if you can remember. It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Interesting, I too have stroked his hair. Oily, isn't it? She says, unfazed. She draws on her cigarette and let the smoke linger for a moment in her mouth. We have that in common now. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? Oh, she smiles. That. Suggestion, medium success, 13 out of 10. It's clear she liked it. You liked it? Quite a lot, yes. It was an Oranyese map of the waterways? Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. For showing off to chicks? How so? How? She leans back. Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, she points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star. What was this, baby? And he says, she lowers her voice comically, that was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that. So she goes, okay, but what's this, baby? And he's like, saw some bad shit there. Killed some loincloths. And so it goes, star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. You're the woman in this? Oh, yeah. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo. No, thank you. She does not take it. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them. She pours herself some more coffee. Go on. He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. Heyo, 9-4, good to see you. He went to Killer Academy in Vredeford. Then he killed some people on the Semenine Islands, and on other islands too. After all of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Not a very fun story. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. She smiles faintly. A change of topic? Oh, okay. Good to know. Let's see. Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death? Why do you ask? She seems unsurprised. It's just a feeling I have. Indulge me. Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet. I think that we're finished with this line of questioning. Hand the lieutenant back his notes. Task complete. Question class you about the dead men. Gained experience plus 10. Alright. The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment. Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself some more coffee. Okay. Let's return this later, miss. Alright. Did we finish it? Is that what happened? Done. Question class you about the dead man. It is done. And now it's 7 p.m. in-game time. Back inside we go. Oh, wait, actually, will this open? Take me here first. Need more physical instrument to do that. Okay. Wait, maybe if we... Nope. We have to get skill points. I feel like the next thing I want to do is ask that guy about the, whatchamacallit, the tattoo photo. But I can't ask him because he's still out striking. Who would be striking at 7:30 p.m.? Like, the right to work after you would be done working? Quiet evening, miss. I'll take it. Ah, the disco lights. That's okay, I understood what you meant. There's Lena again. These guys are still here. But let's go outside and see if the striking boys are still around. Ooh, there we go. Oh, interesting. Your names are different colors in different spots. Oh, let me make sure that, Alright. Yeah, they're still here. How? Why are they still here? It's so late. Let's go up and see what's going on up here. I'm curious what happens in the evenings. And we're close to the point that we can check out what's his name's place. Nothing.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let...
Okay, yeah. He doesn't have anything new to say. Nice to hear his voice, though. I always like that. Yeah. Your race degeneracy. I can't even really do it. Like, it's the wrong... I can't find the right intonation for it, you know? And this guy still won't tell us anything, because there are people out here striking. Let's try him again anyways. Let's see what happens. He might get mad, but who cares?
Right to work! Right to
You
work!
mercenary hired
Shame
by
on you!
pawns? Hell no, I'm just an honest scab. I won't have to talk like that around here, you understand? Half-light, medium success. His neck muscles tense up, the veins on his neck bulge. Be careful, he's holding it deep in there. But there are things in there you don't want to meet. Is our tribunal being convened by any chance? Fucking bug. He breathes out slowly, his giant chest deflating, his mouth slightly opened. How about you fuck off now, huh? Okay, of course, the lieutenant says, his voice soothingly calm. He looks at you. Sprayed a core, 12 out of 10. There could be weapons aiming at you. Say very quietly, is there a tribunal being convened by any chance? Oh. Yeah, he just won't talk to us right now, so we can't even try. Okay. Alright. I gave it a shot. Joyce doesn't have anything interesting for us. Okay, let's talk to these guys. We have like an hour and a half of game time to kill. These guys have anything new?
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts. Feels like being on a recon again.
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? The rifle we found in the basement, that's right. It's a Belle Magrave, he says, taking the rifle. 4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable. Plus 5 experience gained. This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing, and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still, a beauty. He adds, handing the rifle back. Where did you find her? What do you mean, find? This is my rifle. I've always had it with me. He nods. I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find. Renee, I found your guard booth. Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. He looks down. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyways, and money is tight. He adds with a slight sigh. Empathy, 12 out of 10, medium success. He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. Yes, it does, he nods. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. Hold on, why are you on a leave? It's a private matter, he says with dignity. Nothing to do with your investigation. You see, officer, Rene is the kind of man who'd rather die than admit he needs medical assistance, or, God forbid, seek it. A real man's man. He's just gonna ride it out. I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. The outburst makes him clutch his chest. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee. So who was working your shift that night? No one. The booth has been unmanned since last Monday. He looks suddenly very old and tired. There's no other guard. It's just me. No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday? Yes, he nods before hesitantly continuing. It's not actually an issue. I mean... Look, officers, his partner jumps in. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before Rene. Mr. Clare had that booth built specifically for him. It's mostly decorative. Mostly decorative? The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals, he tries to argue. Plus, I've experienced gamed. Everard created this job for Rene because he knows the Royal Carabiniers pension for honor and PTSD isn't pension of honor, and PTSD isn't something a man can live off of. A decorated Kingsman collecting terror reflects bad on the whole neighborhood, his words. Rene is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Although what he's doing is nice. Look, officer. He pauses. He doesn't actually know how to reply. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth for now? Got it. Thanks. Yes. Like I said, he brings it up again. I would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp. Oh, so we can try composure again. Let's thank him for his time and check our... We're just going to keep min-maxing. Do it every time. Composure. Composure. This is plus composure. That's nice. Check it every time. Oh, man. Alright.
I like playing in the dark. Sharpens your nocturnal instincts.
Right.
Feels like being on Recon again.
Let's roll an 11 or a 10 here. Check failure. Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform with a civilian attire. Thank you for your time. Let's talk to the other guy, real quick.
Oh, I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Wow, this guy's a dick.
Rene, it's the little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Oh, hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me what you know about the dead man. Let me think. He looks at the clouds wistfully. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week, but that's all I really know. Come on, you must have heard something. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist, he adds, smiling apologetically. You're both good guys, I can see that. Then help them, you wimp, reproached those eyes. You rub plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union. Someone must know something. I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. His cheeks turn red. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that. Respects? The old carabinier. Can't believe what he's hearing. Sounds a bit like you're holding back. I'm not, he assures you. I'm not even an agneau. Of course he's holding back. The carabinier crosses his arms. His mouth's so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly. Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, Rene? His eyes are furious. I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Everard. How do you know Everard? Everyone in Martinet knows the Clare brothers, he says solemnly. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium. What do you know about history? The carabinier straps at Gaston. You never witnessed history, only heard about it. Years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history. The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. Let's try not to get caught in the... Lieutenant choruses voice. Crossfire. Esprit de corps, medium success, 12 to 10. Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. The animosity is ancient. Are you a Union member? Oh, his cheeks turn red again. In many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Everard, Edgar, and the older debardeurs all know me. In many ways. Oh, yes. So you're not an actual member? Not in the technical sense. His eyes fix on the boules in the crater. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Rivart keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things. Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He frowns. He's a weather vane. He turns where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, he continues, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence, never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already. What are the little things you do for Rivart? Writing work, mostly, he smiles. Occasionally he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. What kind of things do you write for him? Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers, about Martin Ace, and how things are, and how they could be. Rivart and I have these long talks where he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself. Thanks, that's all for now. No, thank you, he nods, smiling wide. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time. What are the rules of this game? Oh, the goal is to throw your boule, he holds out the orb, as close to the, cochonnet as you can. That's the cochonnet. He points to the small wooden ball at the middle of the crater. Interesting, tell me more about it. Well, first you draw a circle about 1/2 meter in diameter. We made ours out of rope, he explained. Then the order of play is determined by a coin toss. You win it, you get to throw the cochonnet. Cochonnet? Then the players aim to throw their boules as close to the cochonnet as possible. They must stay in the circle and keep both feet planted. Is there anything else you can tell me about Pentank? I could, but I'd rather not, he smiles. I don't want to take up your time with trivial details, officer. Half-light, medium success, 10 out of 10. Is he denying you information when you clearly requested it? That's it. You're blowing the lid off this man jar. You need to know things. I think I get it. Thanks, Gaston. Yes, I'm sorry, officer. The senior is visibly shaking before you. Good. Gaston finally understands the rules now. An evil smile runs across his lips. Let's see if it can make him a better pentankista. I don't like where this is going, officer. Do you think we should do something else now? No, I want to talk to him. I promise I want it to be about Pentank. Hurry up, then. Looks delicious. Can I have a bite of that? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't really share food. And he quickly adds, nothing personal. It's just a principle. The only one you have. Okay, I'm not that hungry anyway. Oh, that's good. That's very good. He's visibly relieved. You must have other business, then. Oh. Rhetoric. We can convince him to relinquish his sandwich. We'll say bye for now, but we'll remember that there's a place to get a sandwich if we want one later. Okay. Well, now we're only an hour away from when we can check out that guy. I wonder if that artist up here, what is it, Cindy the Skull? Is that her name? I wonder if she's got anything going on. Let's tap, see if there's anything going on here. Oh yeah, there's that wall. Oh yeah, here she is.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Is that bed in the coal room yours? Oh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. Don't you have a real home? Does anyone in a city like this? She replies wistfully, looking around. Empathy, medium success, 12 out of 11. If there's pain about any particular home she's lost, she's buried it deep, fortified herself against it. It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do. Doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. She looks at the paint dripping down the wall. Like me, right now, I'm doing nothing at all. Cool, I have other questions, I guess. Catch you later, Cindy. Dang, I think we took her stash of money. I feel bad about that. Let's head up and we'll go door to door knocking as we waste time until we get to 2030. We'll get there. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, I will take that. There's money sitting down. Here's someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. Inland Empire, medium success, 12 or 10. You can feel tension on the other side. Knock again. This time, the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again on the other side, as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant. Let's go. The lieutenant is. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment. Fair enough. Oh. Some more money. Padlock door. This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk drawn number on the board says number 11. Knock. No reply. Knock. No reply. Examine the padlock. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Interfacing. Easy. Success. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. Tool not in hand. Yeah. Alright. Let's put it on. No sense in not. I'm into it. 58%. Alright. Check success. Roll to 7. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. Should be possible to enter now. After you, detective. I don't know what we're doing in here, but I'm a nosy little bugger. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Bust of Kraz Mazov. A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kras Mazov. Why does the tenant have a bust of Kras Mazov in their bedroom? Level up, +5 experience gained. The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. He looks around before mumbling to himself. How fitting. Leave. Alright. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. A bullet? And a Sarah Merizian lounge jacket. Okay. Then let's close this guy's door. Yeah, there we go. No way to fix it, but at least, okay, that's out to the balcony, which we don't need to go to yet. In here... What's this? Yeah. Sure. Anything else in here? I can't believe we didn't see that the first time. This door we can't do anything about, apparently. Any other doors? Yeah, there's an exit and a balcony. We'll check out the balcony, probably, but... Anything else over here? I know there's the ones like all the way on the end here. And then this balcony. Yeah. What's in here? Let's see. Waves crashing in the darkness. Fair enough. The game's got a mood about it right now. Okay, let's check the balcony where Cindy is first. Cindy the Skull. There's Cindy. There's a door to somewhere. A locked section. I like the skull here. Where does this go again? Trying to refamiliarize myself. You know how it is. Oh yeah, this is the furnace room. Oh, there's a little cat on the pillow. Cute. Alright, back inside. There's nothing out here for us, unfortunately. But we are wasting a good amount of time in preparation for the return of that guy. Need to do something behind Kitsuragi's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like this is the exit to the courtyard, so let's go to the balcony. Yeah, what's going on with this? Yeah, it's a door we can't get in. It's not telling us why. The door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers. At 2100 at the earliest. We still have another hour and a half. Okay, I thought it was 2030 for some reason. Okay, back inside. We'll head down to the courtyard. See if Kuno's got anything going on. Kuno's mom has got it going on. Spacebar to stop. I don't really use the spacebar for anything most of the time. Kuno Essay doesn't like talking to us, but let's give it a shot. See what happens.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing back behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that? Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all. Okay. Alright, we're going to conceptualize for the umpteenth time. Ah, it's locked. It won't let me. Which is a shame. Although I do have that code I can put on to improve conceptualization, but until I put in a point, I can't. Like there's a boat or something. So we go around to the front here. Let's check to see if those strikers have stopped striking. It's almost 8 p.m. now in the game. Since most people are like inside by 11, I guess. Yeah, they're still here. Wild. Alright. Onward we go. Now Kim's leading us. Way to go, Kim. Oh yeah, look at those buds. There we go.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, Kutta Vittu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing, eh? Get the fuck out of there!
Kuno has some feelings.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Kuno, let's talk about your shack again. The fuck do you want with it? Okay. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Okay, I'm off. Kuno doesn't fucking care. Alright. I can't interface with my journal again, can I? Interact. Yeah, I need interfacing. Oh, sorry, continue. Alright, put the ledger away. Let's look at my clothes. Do any of these solve interfacing at all? I feel like there's something in here that deals with interfacing. Yeah, the gloves help. It's yellow. The colors of the types of things actually really help. No, I still can't get in there, which is a shame. I do have a bunch of skill points. We do have to put some of those in. Let's see what's blocked, and we'll level up here. So let's see. Composure, physical instrument, perception, interfacing, composure, physical instrument, rhetoric, conceptualization, logic, encyclopedia, electrochemistry, physical instrument, volition, perception, rhetoric. Cool. So rhetoric shows up a couple of times. Shame there's no way to sort these. Composure shows up a couple of times. Physical instrument shows up a couple of times. So all the physical instrument stuff is like ridiculous. Volition, interfacing. That's the one that we need. All right, let's just level up interfacing. It's a quiet chat. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh yeah, easily. All right. Yeah, interact. %. We got it. Check success. There we go. I feel like my badge is in here. Let's find out. Just relax. The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should just be possible to just, you know, slide the drawer open. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. What's inside? 2 ticket stubs and a hand-made postcard. Pick up the ticket stubs. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles towards each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to a zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. So there's an aquarium? Pick up the card. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. Smell it first. Smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. Perception, smell, trivial, success, 9 out of 6. Exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand of chewing gum. Open it. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're always reading. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Volition, easy, success, throw it away. Please, 8 out of 8. But it will make me happy. The merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it. Shivers, medium, success, 12 out of 10. Let go. Okay, here's a poll for you guys right before we take a break. New poll. Let go of card. Let go. Keep reading. Alright, chat. Get after it. This is probably just you, 9-4. I feel like Ikatar's not around yet. I think he's busy doing something else for the moment. Can't blame him. I'm excited to see where this game goes, but I'm like less intrigued than I once was. I think part of the like playing once a week is really bogging me down on it. You think he's cooking? That's fair. Well, have you placed a vote, 9-4? You want to keep reading it? I see. Well, we'll wait to see. Maybe Mama Bear has opinions. I feel like she's got an intuition about some of this stuff, you know? Once a week, too infrequent. Is that the thought? Yeah, I just feel like I'm not like in the rhythm with this game. You know, if I was playing it day after day after day, like I would have made a lot of progress, and I'd still like have the story in my mind. Like the excitement of the first day or the first few days is definitely blunted by the fact that now we have fewer. Like it's just you know, there's not like a great rhythm to it. Looks like the answer is keep reading though. 2 people voted. That's nice. Not sure who's around, but great. What was that? Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold, a persistent chill. Hold on to it. Read the card. Your hands shake holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step on the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42, and walk back to you. Keep reading. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Keep reading. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs, and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. Item lost. Damaged ledger. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. Endurance. Easy success. 8. No. Hold on. Hold on. To what? There's nothing. Detective. Is everything alright? Fall sideways. Disco Elysium. What's happening? Did I lose too much health? Is that what happened? Did I? What? Begin.
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing, sad brother. No treachery, just blackout.
God, this is wild. Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who is that?
Who is what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it, still trying to hold on to the great sorrow slipping in the water. Slimy.
I did read the card Yugug 888, and I have no idea what's happening now. I mean, we passed out, but like, what? I guess like, oh man, you pass out from thinking about love lost? That's really unpleasant to think about. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow, because it's always there.
Thought gained. White morning. Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape, its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Oh, what up, Merbles? Oh man, you have two of you. You're gaming the system. Doubled the followers. Fair enough, man. Good to see you. Or woman. I guess I have no idea what you are, other than that your name is Merbles. And sometimes Ugug888. So my name appears to be Harry?
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Enough. Just lie there, motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
I'm not coming back.
Oh, but you are. They're pouring something on you. In you. It's...
Perception, taste, 9 out of 8. It's delicious. Glowing lights on the dashboard emerge out of nothingness. Ooh, look at this color. So good with the filters. Where am I? In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin. Drink. Water. The lieutenant is extending a small canister to your mouth. Drink. Health. 1. The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes, the darkness parts. Drink. He tilts the canister. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration. Drink. Another health. With greedy gulps, you drink down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it. What happened? I should ask you the same. You were reading your paperwork, then you passed out. I carried you to the Mykonima to take you to a hospital, then you came to. How long was I out? 10 minutes, maybe? I came into contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. Item gained, ledger of failure and hatred. Ledger? That does sometimes happen. He hands you the remains of your ledger. You dropped this. Are you okay to proceed? Let's solve this case. +5 experience gained. Good. The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your hand for skill bonuses. Find it under your tool section of your inventory. Game is so chill. Alright, let's look at the ledger. +1 Inland Empire, +1 Empathy, -2 Authority. Oh, interesting. So we feel more, but we aren't as authoritative, which is the opposite of what a clipboard does. I protest. Droplets of rain fall on the white-on-blue police livery of the motor carriage. Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to do something important? Something murder-related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery. Even at a standstill, the unibody Capri Kanima looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted forward to give a more aggressive, hunched look. Perception. Sight. Easy. Success 9 out of 8. Someone just waxed it recently. The machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Point to the vehicle. Very cool. I don't like your machine, Lieutenant. Looks impractical. Shrug. A motor carriage. One of many. Yeah, very, very cool. The Lieutenant smiles ever so slightly. Yeah, hatred clipboard. That's fair. Maybe a hatred clipboard is less less authoritative. You want to take a closer look? What's it packing in there? Point to the engine. 130. Mama's serving some serious macaroni. You lost me there. He's looking at you perplexed. 130 kilowatts is a lot of power, Kim. The Kanima is fast. Feels right at home on the raised motor track. Hard to find something that could overtake it. A fine machine. Run your hand over the smooth metal surface. Yes, there's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours. An extraordinary machine. Electrochemistry, easy success, 12 out of 9. It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing in it. Flare it up. Slam it down. You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing. Sorry, I'm not following you. Lingo it up. Drop the ride 2 hundo mil. Get the camber to frosty minuses. No, that's porno tuning. Half-light, medium success. Use bigger words. It needs a massive aero kit. Gargantuan roof-mounted. Porno. That's short for pornography. So what's wrong with pornography? Pornography is something completely different, Kim. That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though. Well, I'm not sure what he's talking about. Okay, let's move. I don't know what he meant, but I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Good to see you all.